What's up, friends? Welcome to Collecting is Fun, where I show you that collecting is fun. And in this video, we're going to be looking at Flash Gordon. And this is a figure that I decided not to get early on when this stuff was actually like readily available in Target and Walmart. But I saw it at Walmart the other day. And I was just thinking about this figure. I mean, just literally the other day I was thinking about, I don't have this one, and I also don't have, as far as the Defenders of the Earth collection, I have the entire collection except Garrick's and the actual animated version of the Phantom. And I don't have this guy, but he's not even part of the Defenders of the Earth. But I do have the actual version, the King Features original superhero version of Ming the Merciless in all green. And I'm like, you know what? I kind of don't really need this Flash Gordon figure. But it would be kind of cool to have the Flash Gordon that matches better with that particular Ming. So, and I got both Mings. I got the Ming from the Defenders of the Earth. So I got him, I saw him in Walmart, and he was like priced like $30-something, whatever. And I went and said, hey, this is supposed to be clearanced out, because they actually had a clearance sticker of 30-something. And the lady was like, let me look at it. I can lower it down to, you know, something way lower. And I was like, okay, that's cool. So it was like lowered to like $20. If you see, or $19 actually, if you see this online, it's actually going for quite a bit, like $20 or something like that, right? This is a good line from NECA. Absolutely beautiful line. We will get into this in a moment, but absolutely wonderful, man. Man, this guy, he is an old character. I'm talking about old, before these other characters that we have. And when they say original superheroes, like literally before Superman and Batman were popping, this guy was the man. He was the IP that was being used so much and just inspiring so many different people for various other different projects, right? Buck Rogers was already going. Here comes Flash Gordon. And now we got something new going on. From the 30s, this dude has been around, man. Alex Raymond was the guy who created this thing. And he had some serial films that came across. And then, of course, he became ever so popular in the 1980s when he had that whole film done by Sam Jones and had the theme song done by Queen. You know, Flash, he saved every one of us. And that's when it just really, really, really blew up for him. And even George Lucas said Flash had a great inspiration for Star Wars. So literally, I mean, we got to thank Flash for us having Star Wars. So yeah, Flash kept on going, man. He had, of course, comic book series in the 30s, man. Ridiculous stuff, man. He had some unofficial films. Then this man also had the live action series and the cartoon series that showed up, man. You can find that on YouTube right now. It came out in like 70s and 80s or whatever. And then this actual look, I mean, he has various different looks, but this look actually came from, or more popularly known from, the actual animated series. More people can associate that look with that series there. And then, of course, the ever so loved Defenders of the Earth version, where he has a completely different suit. He had the 1996 version, which didn't work out too well. And then it leads us to the last thing we ever have of Flash Gordon. Who knows? They're probably going to do it again. You know it. Flash Gordon's not going to die. And that is that 2007 series that showed up after Smallville, or during Smallville, that was starred by Eric Johnson, the guy who played Whitney in Smallville. It's like they say, hey, you know, they're not doing anything else with me in Smallville, so I get to have my own show, man. It's going to be great. Yeah, man, I'm going to be like you, Clark, man. You Superman, man. I came before you, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be tight. It's going to be a new version of it. Yeah, that thing lasted 1 year, about 20-something episodes, very low rated, and I saw it as soon as I saw the production photos and trailer for it. I was like, yeah, this ain't gonna be it. And I haven't seen him since, but he's been working. Eric Johnson has been working, so I was glad about that. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna open this guy up because he looks weird look, but we're gonna look at the artistry and the articulation and the paint apps and all of that we can appreciate from these folks over at NECA that do an amazing job with these particular kind of figures here. And then it says right here, if we can just go ahead and take a look at the story real quick, it says right there, See if we can get closer. That was stupid. Anyway, it says our story follows the adventures of the world famous athlete Flash Gordon, who was transported to the strange and hostile planet Mongo, ruled by the sinister emperor of the galaxy, Ming the Merciless, hell-bent on conquering the universe and destroying anything standing in his path, aided by his companions Dale Arden and the brilliant Dr. Zarkov, who was actually played by Max von Sydow. If you don't know who that is, Max von Sydow was a cool actor, man. I like this guy. But he played him in that movie. And let's see, Flash is on an epic and never-ending space adventure to save the universe using only his human strength, courage, and wisdom. And like I said, the figure is based on the original depiction of Flash Gordon and Alex Raymond's true masterpiece series. So yes, absolutely history-filled Flash Gordon is. And that's the other one I have here. So yeah, I got two Phantoms. So I got Phantom from this one. I've got the Flash Gordon now from this King Features. And I've got Ming the Merciless. Let's go ahead and angle that down right there. Ming the Merciless. And of course, there you are with all of these, which I have those two, except for that guy. So, weird. Not really a weird selection. If I find that wow. Why is Mantis on my brain? If I ever find that Phantom right there, I may go ahead and get them. That way my collection will be complete, other than me having that other figure, Garrix, from the show, which was like the robot that Ming was using. Anyway, again, this is number 2 from the King Features line, the original superheroes. Let's open them up and let's get to this. All right, here he is, out of the packaging in all his glory. And he does look good. Look good in the packaging, look good out of the packaging. Let's take a look at his accessories really quick. He's got the item holding hand. Yeah, so he has a sword and he has a blaster. He's got the long blaster effect. That can be used on anything, as long as you're able to fit it over the barrel of the gun. Let me see how we can work this out. There it is. Oh, there, the barrel of the gun. If you can find, excuse me, Flash, you're a bit of a hog there. If you can find, or if you can fit this over the barrel of whatever blaster you have or gun, you can do that. Same thing with this one. As a whole, you can do that too. It's just a small little short one. So here's the pistol blaster. Looks pretty good. Different style, old school, but also kind of futuristic, but also look kind of basic. And let me see here. How are we going to do this? Because this one has supposed to have a little slit. There, has a little slit right here where you put this in so it can fit comfortably there. So you just can't put it whatever way. It's a small little slit. And then this one also has a more pronounced slit for this one. And you just stick that mug in there, and there you have it. Nice blaster effect. So whatever you use, make sure it has a slim nozzle. I don't know if you want to use it on the Joe. I don't think they have a slim nozzle like that, but if they do, there you go. Bob's your uncle. I don't even use that saying. This is a nice, good looking look for his face. Flash. Excuse me. Thank you. Nice, good Flash Gordon face. Who could play a good Flash Gordon if they were to do it again? I don't know. Could be a bunch of folks. Glenn Powell? Nah, Glenn Powell smiles too much. Yeah. Nah, you need somebody more chiseled face and jaw like this. Who could it be? Who could it be? I don't know. But anyway, then it's got his other hand, his more, his gun holding hand. So yeah, this one would definitely hold the sword. This one definitely hold the gun or pistol. And here you are with a nice sword. Nice looking sword. It is plastic, not die cast. And the hilt is cool with the handle. Got the green here with the red there. It's nice. It's a nice looking sword here. Flash Gordon can sword fight. And then it has the nice sheath here. Scabbard is pretty cool. I like that. That is, I like the color. It's pretty cool. And you slide that muggle in there. It's double-edged sword. That's really cool. All right, now let's get to him. And he, whoa, looks pretty cool, man. This headgear is throwing me off. That's one of the main reasons I didn't get him. There's another version out there with a different look. There's like 3 different Flash Gordon versions, figures out there from NECA. One has a retro card. The other one comes in the box like Defenders of the Earth. And then this one that came in the box were the King's features. And the articulation on his torso is about that much. You're not getting that much, which you don't really need. But, I mean, I like how that folds in. Like the musculature of his back and his shoulders are cool. His trapezius here don't look that high. That's fine. That's cool. But the man's a world star athlete. Like, really. World famous athlete. I mean, whatever. The man was able to do a whole lot. All right, and then here we go with the arms. Looking pretty good there. You got the double jointed elbows. Just take your time because I don't know how long this has been in the package yet. I'm not going to do too much with him. You know, you might have to heat this guy up. It's one of those NECA figures you may have to heat up. You can do a full-on, this is Brazil. Yeah, turn it sideways, whatever. Big, huge biceps. This man definitely has been working out. Don't want to get into a contest with him. He can definitely perform. And you got the knees, of course, they can work better because you can have more grip and leverage with that. And then the feet do swivel. Got the nice toe joints, toe articulation. Thighs are big, but they also are, you know, symmetrical with his body. So it's not like he's got big thighs, too big, you know. It looks all right. Looks pretty good there. And yeah, I mean the whole look is nice with the stripe, the gold stripe down the pant leg, the tights or whatever. He's got a also what not ankle, but calf muscle swivel, shin swivel, whatever you want to call this. Nice. Inside here is blue. It's not brown. That matches the boot. Not sure whether he did that, but it looks fine. It does. I mean, the accents look good. And then you got the blue pens also on the boot. That's fine. I can dig that. It's still, the accents look good. And everything else is fine. So the whole look kind of threw me off, especially with this. Because I was like, do I really want this? But I think I'll take this off. And that came off nice and easy. And put this on. And now I think I will feel a little bit more comfortable with that. I don't know what that head thing is supposed to do for him, and I'm not really trying to find out. But if I do, yay. Yay. Splits, yes he can. Forward and backward dude is legit flexible. He's got some good, strong, open, flexible hips and groin, as an athlete should. He's not catching any cramps anytime soon. Don't really need that many bananas for the potassium so he can not catch cramps. All right, and let's take a look at this. He's got a hole for the sword to be ported into. Nice. And that ports in nicely. Port it in like this. You can have it a little bit up like this. However it is that you feel is what you want to do. Whatever angle, it's great. And it fits in nicely. Now, of course, put the blaster in his holder. And boom, that's how I'm gonna, that's how I'm gonna, I can't close it. And I wonder why I can't close it. I can close the one for Ming. I'll bring Ming out in a minute because I can close the one for Ming. I gotta stick it way down it. I'm not stretching that just for you, bro. You're gonna just stay open. And it doesn't move either. It's just on one spot. And you don't move I think you can take that off. Can you? I'm not going to because I saw some stress marks happening. I'm not trying to do that. And I'm not going to be the one to show you that can happen or show you the mess up and have to glue this thing on later on. Yeah, I'm not doing that. So, yeah, I would have him stand. If you can stand. There you go. Loose ankles, do you? All right, that's it. Cool. And now let's bring out your villain. Ming the Merciless. And this guy is great. As you can look at, you can tell from their bodies, they're similar. It's almost like the same body. You think? I'm looking at the legs. You see how the legs are? Look like the same body. Of course, you got the cut here, cut here. His pecs are a bit different, just a bit different right here. The line is right here, but it's not on here. The arms look like the same arms. Look like they gave him the same kind of body. Of course, his neck is different because he doesn't have that whole earthling, look. Like he's been in the gym all the time. Captain of the American football team and all that, right? So, let me see here. Man, I'm trying to get you to stand. You got a weak left ankle. Is that it? It's just a platform. You can do it. See the hands. Hands look like to be the same too. They did some reuse on this one, buddies. They did some reuse on this one. And of course, looking at the feet look the same. Yeah. That's definitely the reason to get this. Because they both share the same kind of body. Now, of course, you got that nice look. I mean, him and Ra's al Ghul can definitely pose well with each other. He does have a different head sculpt. So he has a headdress here. And then he also has another head sculpt where that's not there. But it also, this head sculpt his mouth is kind of open. He's kind of angry. But anyway. So Flash has the same face for both. Oh man. Okay. But yeah, same body. That's really what they did. Same body. And I love this look for him, man. This look, luxurious cape, same musculature on the back. Almost. No. Yeah, wait a minute. Is it the green that's making me? It's a little different. You can see right here, that's not up there. It's a little different. They did a little something. Just a little something different on his back. But it's pretty much the same body mold, right? Pretty much the same. Overall the same. If you can stand up, Flash, you got a weak left ankle, need an ankle brace, because you've been doing all this extra stuff, it's not you. It's the platform. It has to be the platform, right? Let's blame it on the platform. All right, so yes, same body mold, and you can see, look, same placement for the holster. Same placement for the sword. Nice sword too. Really cool. Double edge. Bam. Shoot. They can trade swords if they need to, but yes, swords about the same height or length. Absolutely, man. Same body. Look at that. The belt. They did the same. This is a little different. Just a little different. Nope. Just a tad bit different. Just a tad bit different. But it's pretty much the same. But anyway, these two look great together. So that I would put them in a dynamic pose, but Flash, you're doing too much right now, man. You're having me touch you too much to keep you standing up. But yeah, these two look great together. And I'm glad I have them now because he matches. He matches his villain, his counterpart. Really, really cool. I am actually digging this. Absolutely. There we go. And Flash, why are you doing this to me? Why can't you stand up right now? Okay, there we go. So if you have a chance to get this figure, I recommend it. I recommend getting all of the Defenders of the Earth figures. Every last one of those is a masterful piece of work. The artistry, the paint, the likeness, it is absolutely masterful. It is one of the best lines that NECA's ever done. And I hope everybody has a chance to get it because it's really cool. Really cool. Garrix is the only one I looked at. I saw him the other day. I was like, I don't think I want Garrix. Especially not paying the amount of money that the toy store wanted for him. I was like, nah, I ain't doing that, bro. I would have haggled on that one. I said, listen, man, this is old. This is old. $30-something for this? It's Garrix, man. It's Garrix, man. 20. Come on, help me out, man. I've been a loyal customer here, man. 20-something, man. Don't sell this for 30. You got another one in the back there. You can sell this for at least 20. Something, please. But yeah. But that's about it, man. Like I said, this is a cool thing to have. Cool collection. We got some paint chips over there per NECA. And worthy to have in your collection, man. Having the Defenders of the Earth line or having the original superheroes line, I would bring out the Phantom. So those three work well together. But I'm not going to do that. The video's going on long enough. And, yep, that's my alarm. Okay, so let me know what you think about this figure. Let me know how you feel about Flash Gordon. Let me know how you feel about Ming the Merciless. How you feel about the Defenders of the Earth line, the cartoon. Did you watch any of the old school Flash Gordon stuff with your father, your auntie, your uncle, anybody else? Let me know, because I know I didn't. And I would look at some of the episodes of the cartoon, but it doesn't hit me. Flash Gordon has never hit me. It wasn't until the Defenders of the Earth is when I actually started really liking it, and I liked it most of all because of the Phantom. And then I started loving every other character too. So anyway, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Have fun collecting, because collecting is fun. Later days.